Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is a little screencast to show my first attempt at writing an arcade game. This has been written in Python using Pygame, and I'm just going to give you a little demo of how it works. It's pretty basic. And then a little code discussion. So, here you go, you've got players, you've got movement controls for 2 players, you've got health bars, you've got bullets. You've got the basic functions really of a game. It's, like I say, it's the first attempt. I decided to call this done at this point to avoid getting into the perfectionist trap. So while there's a lot more I could do here, I'm going to release versions after this and have another go using kind of what I've learnt to improve it from scratch. But here we go. So I'll just jump into a little code discussion and show you how I've done it. So right here at the top we've got the import statement. So I'm only using the Pygame library really, and the random math libraries. I've got a bunch of global constants set. I've also got status area, so when each player has a key down, a key press event, then the status is going to be updated, and that gives you smooth movement rather than button bashing style. Now I've organized this into classes, so we have player class with things like speed, change location, status, like I say that relates to the top area, rotation, ship type, image load, and the update method. The bullet class, so this gets an instant stamped out every time someone hits their respective fire button, and that will just control the bullet speed and direction. Now we've got life bar. The life bar integration was one of the trickier parts for me of this game, just getting the width to adjust based on player health. It's a bit of class communication there. And the big one, the game class. I decided to organize this game using a game class. Next time I think I'll actually wrap this in a function rather than a class, but the beauty is that you can, on a game over event, you can reinit the game class. So game over and you'll just restart, which is really nice. And up here we've just, I split the game class into a few different sections, a few methods, sorry. So we've got the groups, create the players. This actually is for creating objects, which I've removed for the moment. Then adding all those sprites to their respective groups. We have a process events method. I'm sure there's a better way to do this. I have 2 players, so I actually have 2 kind of separate event loops. Well, not separate event loops, but we have quite a lot of code. But it works, and it works quite smoothly. The run logic, so here's where I'm putting all my collision detection, if are the game over conditions met yet, and just update all the sprites in the list, and display. So here's where we're setting our frames per second, drawing everything to the screen, using the all sprites list group, and just draw to screen, and then finally the flip. One of the other benefits of doing this is when we actually go down to the main Python loop here, main game loop I suppose, you don't have an awful lot in it. We've just got initiate the game class and do the methods in the game class, and that's it. So nothing really actually happens here. It's too hard to think about. And I'll just show you the actual game one more time. You've got quite a smooth movement. So I'm just holding down a key and it will move on a key hold. I've set it up for the shoot function is actually a button bash, so each tap is a fire. You got multi-control, and I've tried this out with a few people around the office, and they just a bit of a laugh. Obviously it's not too good, but it's a good starting point to move on from. Yeah, this has basically all the working mechanics of a game, with a lot more additions like explosions and obstacles and perceived movement, I suppose, will be better. I also need to brush up on my linear algebra before I can get the vectors working correctly with rotation and bullet life and stuff like that. Anyway, thanks for watching. Cheers.